Yup.
Yo.
Once again, back at it. Once again, back at it. Once again, back at it.
Cause we don't stop. Cause we don't stop. Cause we don't stop.
Never stopping, yeah, we going. Never stopping, yeah, we going. Best believe it. What?
Yeah, we don't stop. Now we don't quit. Cause you know that we about to be so legit. You know what happens every time that we get up on the beats. Do I gotta explain it once more? It's the kid, Young Rello. And now I got Derek on the boards with me. So what's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's happening? So say what's up to the kid and the kid. You know how we do it. You know what we do when we get up on the mic. We kill it. Ain't nothing to it, dawg. We just do it to it. And everybody wish that they had it, but can't nobody do it quite like this. Can't nobody do it quite like this. They come up close, they take a shot, and the miss is close, but no cigar. Yes, you know who you are. We be raising the bar higher and higher and higher and higher. Feeling like a couple of stars in the sky. Yeah, feeling like a constellation. So if you wanna get up where we at, just come hit us up, cause you know we give advice. So what's up when we get up on the mic? You know it ain't nothing for me to just keep going and going and flowing all day, all night. Yeah, this is off the top. You don't wanna see me when I let the pen spaz. You don't wanna see me when I get up in my zone. Best believe that I own everything and everyone that shit.
Best believe he owns it when he's in the zone. And you know he's got that motherfucking zone. And he's alone. And you know that he's grown. Yo, hey. I am not a rapper. I am not a rapper.
Not at all, but that's what you on the boards for, you know?
Yeah, find me on the boards. Find me on the boards.
On the boards.
And that's why they call me that. Mm-hmm. You know?
Damn. Had it, then I lost it. Bruh, these is, you know, off the top, it's harder than a lot of people, like, thinks it is.
Dude, it's not that easy.
No.
And that's why whenever motherfuckers are doing that shit like it is, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
like, oh, you practiced.
Was that written, though?
That was it.
I need to know. Mm-hmm. I need to know whether it was or not.
Right?
Because if it wasn't,
that was
even if it was though, still a little bit.
It's still
though.
some good shit.
Yeah, still sound pretty damn good though. Mm-hmm. You know, like that. What was it? L.A. Leakers.
Yeah, the J. Cole freestyle.
Yeah. I was wondering. I'm like, dude, I still don't really know. Mm-hmm. It's probably been determined by now.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't give a shit. No. I want the whole thing.
I personally feel like the L.A. Leakers freestyle was off the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was, even if it doesn't really matter if it was or not.
Yeah.
Because it was still legit as fuck, right?
Yeah.
And if it were to come to pass that it were off the top,
well, then that just solidifies them even more.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like, that was off the top, just ready to go? Okay.
And that's why your writtens last like they
Rest
do.
assured, the best is here in the flesh.
That's right. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, damn, man.
Okay.
Damn,
setting
why?
That bar, raising
do you
the bar.
have to do it like that?
Well,
I mean, other people are out here.
Yeah, when you've been doing it for so long, it's got to come natural.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's coming natural, maybe you don't even realize you're doing it how you are.
Yeah, right? You're just kind of like casually bobbing back and forth. Meanwhile, the whole room, like, got their hands over their mouth like, ooh.
Yeah, you probably don't even think that it is what it is. Mm-hmm. So you probably think that your shit sucks after a certain point.
Yeah.
But other motherfuckers are like trying to catch up to your shit.
Right.
It's like, okay.
When you're just like, this is just what I do, so.
I mean.
I get on here and do it.
I'm borderline. I'm fucking bored with this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's easy. You know what I mean? But, like, I mean, I'll spit it or whatever. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
you know. It's like, what, you got a beat?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll hop on it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard it before, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, all right, yeah.
He's like, let me listen to it one time. Let me get the vibe for it. Just, okay.
All right, cut it off. Yeah, start it over. Yeah.
From the top? Yeah, no, I got something.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. I mean, I'll kill it or whatever you say that I do, I'll do. If it's kill it or whatever, real quick. I mean, all good. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking hottest hit. Like the fucking last 8 years straight.
It's like, yo, that was just me fucking around on
50 billion views out of nowhere.
Right? On some dumb shit.
Yeah.
But when I get serious, y'all don't want to listen to nothing. Okay.
Like an 18-song album, fucking pouring your fucking heart out and shit.
Right?
Like, no, that's trash. Like, was that album? What?
Right?
Yeah.
It's trash at first, but it stands the test of time over because it's like, oh no.
Oh yeah, listen to it again. You thought it sucked? Hear it one more time.
But I said, clearly you're just not mature enough to understand the concepts.
Yeah,
And,
the
you
bar
need to give it
game.
a second listen.
This bar game is much too sophisticated for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to step your bar game analytics up, and just.
I'm gonna need you to step up your listening comprehension skills, because he was saying some shit.
Yeah, if this was a final exam for listening comprehension 101, you probably would have. I mean, you would have got like a D plus.
Yeah, maybe a
C minus.
Yeah,
maybe a C minus. You might have passed, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have came with at least a B.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, come on now.
You know,
I mean, it is what it is, right?
If you'd have did the homework, you know, understood what I was telling to you, you could have been out of here with an A.
Yeah. There's concepts to this shit you don't even know exist, and that's your fault. You didn't read up on it. I gave you the textbook. It's all good. But at the same time, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to step your shit up, and I'm gonna need you to come up with something. You don't think that's good? Come up with something better then, real quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good, right?
Which, like, speaking of homework, like, I never understood how people never understood they were failing classes, even though they were like doing okay on all the tests, like C average on all the tests, and it's like, fam, in order to pass this class, you got to get an A on every single test. And I know you're not doing the homework, so I know you don't really understand what's happening. So.
Some classes are way too easy, though. Like, dude, I had classes in college I was falling asleep in, literally, and I got a B in that shit.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Shoot, that was like me my sophomore year in English. Shout out this like particular teacher. Like, you literally had to not give a fuck in order to fail this class. Like, she made it so easy to pass this class. It's like, if you fail this class, there's no helping
if you show up every day, you automatically get an A.
Like, every test was like a group test. Every assignment was like you can confer with your classmates to compare notes, you know, because maybe, you know, somebody else got something different than you did, and, you know, you can use that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to be fucking out here.
Like, it was crazy. Like, I remember, like, one particular time, we were in class reading Of Mice and Men, or she was reading Of Mice and Men, this particular teacher. Every day, I slept. And not, like, by choice, but, like, she just had that kind of, like, soft, soothing voice that kind of, like, puts you to sleep, and it's like, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And so, like, I slept through that whole book, and then we watched the movie based on the book.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I guess I'll kind of pay attention to this. And then the test for the actual, like, book and movie, she made, like, a group test. And I was like, you a real one. You a real one for that.
You know what? Appreciate that. Shout out. You know, never gonna forget that.
Yeah.
And if I ever end up teaching, I'm gonna mirror your style a little bit, because I can kind of realize now at this point, you were probably just trying to get paid.
Yeah.
You know, you have to show up. You have to, like, have some shit going on.
Deal with some badass kids that you don't want to deal with.
You have to make some motherfuckers do some shit. And it's like, okay. And then give me my money. Oh, they did pretty good? You don't know why. You weren't in my classroom. You didn't fucking read my shit.
Right?
You're not on my syllabus game. You know what I'm saying?
Right? You don't know what my syllabus layout was.
Yeah. You weren't there in class. Rewind the cameras.
Ain't no cameras in the classroom.
You see, right? So there you go. So give my fucking money, and at the same time, you're the cool teacher forever.
Yeah,
Straight
she was
up.
really legit.
You know, some of them haven't figured it out.
Yeah, she was legit as hell.
Some of it haven't fucking figured out.
Right. And it was the type of class where, like, the work in class was only like half of the class period, so like the back half of class was like everybody just kind of fucking around.
Yeah,
like just not like doing outlandish shit. We weren't like throwing paper balls or nothing across the class, but like you would see the kids across the room playing football. When Ninja was real popular, people were playing that in the classroom.
Dude, I was in 5th grade, right? And there's this kid named Cody, and we hated each other, right? And I don't know why I had something against him, but I remember one time, like, because he would always talk some shit, 'cause he's a little bitch, right? And I remember one time, he sat next to me in my 5th grade class, and it was when, like, the school had, like, each grade had every fucking subject in it. You know, it wasn't like you went from one to the other to the other to the other, right? And he sat next to me. I remember one day in particular, it just came up to me. I just remembered it, right? I had like a Capri Sun for lunch, but I had the straw still.
Ooh.
And I took a little piece of paper, and I balled that hoe up, and I fucking made it soaking wet. Shoved that bitch in the straw, dude. I'm not even joking. As close as we are together right now, I fucking blasted that spitball straight in his fucking face.
See,
as hard as I could, dude.
That's a fade on sight. I gotta run your hands one time for disrespecting me, for challenging my character in front of everybody.
Little bitch. I would have been like, okay, put him up.
It's like, yo, square up.
Yeah,
fam,
put him
what's
up right
What's
now.
good with you?
Put him up right now.
I'll
What's
run
going
your
on?
fade in class. I'll
Put
flip
him
a
up.
desk. I don't give a fuck.
Put him up.
What's good?
That's
Run
what
'em.
it was.
Run them.
That's what it was, dude. That shit
feel
bounced off his fucking face. I was like, never forget what that shit looked like, dude. Ever forget what that looked like, man.
Damn. Man, funny in like a similar vein, like it wasn't like a spitball, but like there was one point in like my 3rd grade class where me and a homeboy, we were just playing like trash can basketball, just trying to make shots. And at a certain point, he stopped because he got to the air quotes good paper, and it was like the paper looked like different, like the lines were more crisp and like more deep blue, like the pinks really popped on it.
It's like the college ruled.
Yeah,
shit as
college
opposed to
ruled
that,
instead
yeah.
of wide ruled paper.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't really know what that was at the time, but he was
Yeah.
like, "This is the good paper. I'm not gonna just throw this away. I'm not gonna waste this." And I was like, "You know what? That's fair." So I just kept kind of shooting around for like another 10, 20 minutes, to the point where the teacher was like, "Yo, bro, you've been playing
Like,
basketball
hey,
for like
man.
20 minutes. I'm gonna need you to sit
I
down."
want you to plant 3 trees
Yeah.
real quick because what the fuck?
It's like, you know how much this notebook costs? No, I didn't actually.
Honestly, hell no.
I didn't pay for it.
I didn't even give a fuck either. So
But yeah, they shut it down. They were like, you gotta take a seat.
Mm.
I was like, okay.
I remember I used to throw my fucking homework away, like or my classwork away
Really?
in 2nd grade. I remember just one time in particular where we had some math shit, and I mean now it's like, wow, dude, are you stupid? You
Yeah.
know, but it was like some kind of like adding up coins. Like they were using the coins as like the example of how you could add it and like whatever. But I remember I was like kind of thrown off by it back then,
Yeah.
and I was sitting. It was Miss McGeehee. It was her fucking class, right? And I'm sitting in there. I'm like, man, this shit is tough, man. What the fuck? How am I supposed to add these coins up and shit, you know? And I took that, like the 2 or 3 pages it was out of the book, and I balled it the fuck up, put it in my pocket, and then whenever we got up to go outside to like lunch or recess or whatever, we had to stand in a line, and then I just dropped that hoe like straight in the trash, and I was like, yeah. And I mean, did they find out eventually? Probably.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, see, that reminds me of this one time, like in 3rd grade. I don't know why I just like stopped doing like homework and like the like worksheets they would just give you to do, but I was just like, I don't need to do this shit. And so my grades like kind of started slipping. I went from like an A to a B to like a C, and my mom was like, "Yo, what's up? You're always on the A, B honor roll. What's going on here?" And so like, I didn't think to like actually throw anything away. I just kind of kept it in my backpack, like as it was. And so like, when shit actually hit the fan, my mom was like, "Go get your backpack," and I was like, "Do you need my backpack though?" Because it was just like months of
Like,
piled
are you
up
sure?
work that like I didn't do. And so like, I went and handed it to her, and she like opened it up, looked through it, and she just looked at the work and looked at me, and I already knew what was going down. I was like,
All right.
I'm not gonna talk my way out this ass whooping.
Here's the belt.
It's like, well, I already know. I know I fucked up.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll take my shit.
And so like from that moment on, like I never dropped below like a B in class, because it was like, oh, well, just fucking do
If
the.
you do, you're getting your shit pushed in. Straight
Just-
up. You know?
The moral of this story is just do the homework, bruh. And you can
Yeah.
fail a couple tests and end up all right.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's more homework than there's tests,
Yeah.
right? So
Because there's homework essentially every night, but you got one test a week.
yeah. I mean,
Usually
really,
on Friday.
I mean, really, dude. I hate the classes where the tests have nothing to do with the book or
Right?
the fucking homework.
It's like, so we just spent the week learning all this shit,
Some bullshit. Yeah.
but we're not going to get tested on it.
Do you
okay.
want everyone to fucking fail or some shit?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's like essentially how the chemistry class was sophomore year. So like everything was graded on a curve. So like if you made a B, you essentially got an A. Like everything was graded on the curve. Like even the end of the year exam, and like I got an 85 like base. So like after the curve, I ended up with like like 102, 103, and I was like, I guess.
I'll take it.
Right? It's like, whatever you got to do to inflate these
okay.
numbers so you can keep your job.
Get my GPA up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd have been fine with an 85. Realistically.
Oh, dude, 85 with Gucci all day, yeah. Straight
Especially in chemistry. With a teacher who didn't know how to teach.
I mean, in anything. I'll take that shit in algebra. I'll take that shit in fucking English. 85? That's decent, solid.
It's like, you know what? I'm not top of the class, but I'm above average.
And I also don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just straight up.
It's like, realistically, yeah. It's like, yeah, I get this shit already. So I'm going to just, if I miss some problems, I'm not going to use this outside of this classroom anyway. Even though you claim I'm going to use this outside of the classroom.
I mean, it's alright.
Not one time have I ever used the Pythagorean theorem or the quadratic equation outside of the classroom.
Ever?
Not one time.
Me either. Ever.
Nope.
You know? Will I ever forget it?
No.
No.
Just like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
You ain't lying.
It's just ingrained in there.
You ain't lying.
Protons, neutrons, electrons. You know what that is?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know? But now that's not all there is.
Yeah.
You know? Now there's some more bullshit. But do I give a fuck?
No.
Not entirely.
Because I'm not in school no more. I don't.
You know? I don't really need to know that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, that's just what that is.
Oh, yeah.
But if I come across it, I got curiosity, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while.
Right. You see it on paper. It's like, that looks familiar.
Okay.
Do I know that?
Okay, dark matter. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all right. Moving on.
Yep.
Let's go to the fucking court.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. But shit, that reminds me of this one time in, bringing it back to English class. This was senior year English. We had to do a works cited paper on like a tragic hero. And pretty much a works cited paper is you research about a particular blah, 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 blah to make comparisons about a particular blah, 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 blah. Well, in this case, we were doing tragic heroes. The main character in The Crucible, John Proctor, is considered a tragic hero. And so the teacher in class was like, so everybody has to write a paper on a tragic hero. And she like laid out the criteria for what a tragic hero was. And I was like, hey, does Darth Vader count as a tragic hero? And she was like, yes, by definition, he does.
100%.
And like she was spouting it out like, you can't write this paper the night before it's due. You really got to research and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you're already telling me who I could write about.
Actually.
I already have all this research. Bet I won't write this the night before it's due. So that's exactly what I did. Wrote it before the night it was due. I got a 99 on that paper.
Yeah.
Only reason I didn't get 100 is because like a comma was out of place, and she was like,
come on.
Yep. She was like, in college that'd have been 10 points, and I was like, for real, for real. She was like,
that's
yes.
because y'all are some bitches.
And I was like, proper grammar is like, they're really stickler about that, but otherwise, flawless paper. And I was like, cool. I did it. I didn't tell her this, but I was like, cool. Did it last night.
Yeah, I can feel that though, because like, if you fuck up some grammar shit, it changes everything. It literally does. Like
the whole context.
You don't put a period, or you don't put a comma, you don't put a semicolon,
Right.
You don't do whatever.
The
It
ellipses,
fucks the whole bunch
the
of shit
colon
up.
to start a list.
It really does.
Yeah.
Like to some motherfuckers that are reading it a certain way. You know, so I can feel that.
Yeah.
But a 99 though.
Yeah.
Come on, bitch, motherfucker.
Like, you couldn't. Like it was so good. She put like a smiley face on the paper too, and like all that. I was like, oh, I was like, you ain't never done this, because I've had you twice. I had you freshman year, then again. Oh shit, I said senior year. That was junior year. My bad. So I had her freshman year, then again junior year. She was good people though.
Yeah.
She was honestly my favorite English teacher.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You had a pretty tight English teacher too. For like maybe, I think it was two or 3 years. I know it was 2, but it might have been 3. But yeah, shout out to her too. Yeah, she was pretty chill.
English teachers are pretty chill. English teachers low key got your back.
But if you fuck around, they're gonna fucking give you some shit.
Yup.
You know.
It's like, you know better.
Because their class easy as fuck too. Like, what do you gotta do? Read out loud?
Right.
We gotta do read out loud in class?
If that, because, you know, nowadays they got this shit on audiobook. So they're just like, here, we're going to pop in this tape. We're going to read chapters 1 and 2. We're going to do 2 chapters a day. Or however long this fucking shit lasts for class.
Yeah, it is so easy.
Yeah.
I can only imagine, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it was always funny though. Like whenever people that couldn't read for whatever reason,
Yo.
like, were the next ones to go in
Yep.
the line for the
slow
fucking
readers. And you always knew
the
who the
book.
slow reader was in class because everybody was like, "Can we skip
Like,
him? Can we please skip him?"
Wait, huh? What? Oh, it's not me yet. All right.
Yep. And then you got the opposite end of the spectrum, the people who just are just like, and turn page turn, page turn. It's like, can you slow the fuck down? Do you know what you're reading? Do you comprehend this at all?
Actually, yes, I've already read this 25 times. I've already written my book report on it already.
Yep. Yo, taking it back to that English class though. I got like the ultimate cheat in English class my sophomore year in high school because I was in a play, The Midsummer's Night Dream, and in English class we were reading A Midsummer's Night Dream. So I was like, well, there's literally nothing that is going to go above my head at all.
Were you one of the four mains casted as Demetrius?
You know what? Indeed, I was.
By chance.
Indeed, I was.
I was thinking I might have heard that. I was thinking I might have heard that somewhere.
You know?
I think I might have heard that somewhere. Maybe
You got
like a
couple choices,
storybook
you
or something
know?
like that.
Yeah.
Storybook track choices.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Number 5. You know?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
You know, I was just checking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that was legit because everybody in class was like coming to me for like, so how do they relate to one another? Like, what happens next in the plot? Like, how does this tie into that? And it's like, oh well, that character interacts with this character in this way, and this subplot ends in like blah 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 blah, and yeah, it was. I felt like the man because it's like I really don't have to pay attention right now because I already know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, you're already down. You're already ready.
Like, I know this so much because I've been hearing everybody just rehearse all their lines and, like, going through all the blocking and shit and, like...
Yeah, it's just like symphonic band.
Yeah.
You know, like, because I was always, like, one of the lead trumpets. So it was, like, I would hear, like, the whole bitch. Like, sometimes you would have those songs that the trumpets don't really have shit that's going on. You know, and you're just ready, waiting, you know... Honestly, just sitting there enjoying the rest of it. You know, rest of
And
the
then
shit.
you gotta hit your... one time. And
Yeah,
it's like,
real quick.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And that's what the whole shit relies on, or something.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. It's like being the triangle player. It's like you got the one, like, note at the almost the end of the song. Just like... And da-da-da-da-da-da, ping. All right, cool.
Okay, you hit it on the E. You need to hit it on the and. Okay, what the fuck?
It's like, yo,
Run it
come
again.
on. Stop
Run it
missing the
again.
count.
Dude, subdivide, bro. Stop falling asleep. I know you literally have 189 measures of rest, and then you have one ding at the end, but we need you to kill that hoe.
Be ready.
We need you to kill that shit.
Shoot, after a certain point, like, if you really only had, like, one note in band class, you stopped, like, counting, and you would just know, like, when the music would shift, and it's like, oh, I'm coming up. Let me
Hold
prepare.
up. Time to set up.
Yep.
Time to fucking get ready to go.
Right?
Yeah.
For, like, being the gong or, like...
Yeah.
Pong.
Yeah, fucking timpani player or something. Yeah, dude, timpani sounds sick though.
I do miss playing the timpani drum. It was a fun drum to play.
Timpanis are sick, man.
Yeah.
It's one of those drums like if you want to play it, it has to be borderline too loud to practice. But then like, I mean, obviously not every part you would play be too loud, but it's like one of those like a lot of drums are like obnoxious to practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then you hear drums with the rest of the shit, and it's like, oh, well, we'd be lost without the drums.
Yeah, like you need them for sure, but it's
Yeah.
like, am I doing too much right now while I'm trying to, you know, just fucking with this part?
Yeah, right? Especially, like, if you're, like, in a legit band and, like, other people are kind of, like, tuning their instruments, getting their, like, amp settings, like, set up to, like their foot pedals and all that going. And it's like, I really only make one sound
It's like,
depending
bro,
on...
I can't hear my shit
Yeah.
right now. Can you just go ahead and
It's like,
cool it on that cymbal, bro?
It's like, can I fuck around with some shit while y'all... It's like, no, because we need to tune our shit. And
No, you can't, bitch. So sit there. We'll let you know when it's time for you to keep time for us. Other than that, nah. You know?
yep.
But still be on point.
It's like, I'm always on point. I'm the heartbeat.
Yeah. It's so easy to tell when a motherfucker's good at the drums and a motherfucker's not good at the drums.
Yeah.
So easy to tell, dude.
Yup. It's like a ooh.
It reminds me of like when people think they're super good at some shit when they're really not.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't want to be the one to tell you, dude.
Like,
do your shit. Like, get good.
Yeah.
Practice.
Like,
think that you're good, but you're not.
Maybe if you stopped talking about how good you were and started working at the shit to be good at it, you would just get good at it.
You would think that you're not good,
mm-hmm.
but you are as good as you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would understand that perhaps you could be better.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Because there's always room for improvement.
Yes.
Yep.
See, but then that kind of sucks whenever you're like really fucking good at some shit,
mm-hmm.
but you think that you're not. Like,
yeah.
Like that's a good thing, but it's not though. Like you could kind of steal your own shine from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have your own shine about what's going on. Like,
right.
Like we're talking about Cole or whatever. Like he might think that whatever he writes is some garbage as soon as he fucking releases it.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But then all the Cole stands are like, "This is the best shit ever, bro."
Yeah, everything that comes out is like, whoa, what the fuck? How did you go with that? You know? He's like, yeah, some fucking dumbass shit, man.
It's just what I do.
That was 8 years ago I wrote that. What the fuck? I just fucking was finally like, hell yeah, it fits right here, I guess. Or whatever.
I guess. Put it out now. Like,
yeah.
Ain't this song like...
Oh, that beat's from 15 years ago? Yeah. It's cool, though. I fuck with it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't fucking with it then, but it's hitting me
I mean, it's
now.
alright. I got this shit that I feel like it would sound alright with it. It turns into like fucking Billboard #2.
Right?
You know, for 8 weeks, fucking 9 weeks or some bullshit. You know?
Or like some kind of bullshit in the booth. It's just like, I just kind of threw that together.
You know, I mean, I felt like it would sound kind of cool real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it is what it is,
So
you know,
I
type
did
shit. Yeah, I mean, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, classic. Ultra classic. 40 years from now, motherfuckers going to be looking that shit up on YouTube and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Double platinum, no features.
That's it. Real quick. No chorus.
Yeah.
You know, no
straight bars.
No features, no chorus.
Yeah, just bars from track 1 to track 14. It's like, okay.
And it's one of those albums where the end of every song runs directly into the beginning of the next one.
Yeah, so you never know when the transitions really come into play.
Yeah.
It's like,
unless you're staring at the fucking track counter, you wouldn't know.
It's like, got it.
Right there. Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's like, write that down. Write that down.
Write it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to technically, quote unquote, have a spot where song 2 starts, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It never does. Everything is song 1.
Yeah.
But we have to make it seem like it's not, you know.
I really only have the track list on here as a formality. This is all just one really big song.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be kind of weird to release a 1-song album, even though it's 48 minutes long.
Yep. Well, I mean, shit. Pink Floyd has an album that's 5 songs long, but songs 1 and 5 are like 25 minutes apiece, and it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. Same thing with Dream Theater. That one song, the Octavarium song.
Yeah.
That shit fucking goes through the motions, dude.
10 minutes, 12 minutes.
No, it was 25 minutes 25? long. Yeah, it's 25 minutes long, yeah. Yeah, dude, it's like one after go, after go, after go, after go, and it's like, all right, draw the big circle at the end. All right, appreciate that.
Okay. Is it still the same? Yes, it is still the same song.
As a matter of fact.
And
it's the fucking 4th song in the album out of 9. So stay strapped in, bro, because this was 18 songs in one.
Yep.
So, you know.
You don't know where one ends, one begins, but you were along for the ride.
Indeed. That's the point, right? I mean, to an extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bro, speaking of being along for the ride, I saw like the craziest shit driving to work. It was like 3 different incidents over like the course of the week. So like the first incident was there was this truck behind a car. Now keep in mind, I'm behind the truck. The truck's in front of me. This car is in front of the truck. We're all in the fast lane. And the car is fucking up the works. Like, the slow lane is passing us, fucking up the works.
Was it a Prius?
No. Okay. It was like a Chevy.
Had to check.
Yeah.
Had to check.
But like, anyway, the truck like gets on its ass to like speed it up. And I'm like, I don't want to even part of this. I'm going to just kind of leave some space here. And so,
can I butt in real quick?
Yeah.
If somebody's riding the fuck out of my ass, I'm doing the speed limit, if not less.
Yeah.
Because you can suck my ass.
Right.
Straight up, fuck you.
I mean, granted, if I'm in the slow lane, yes. If I'm in the fast lane, it's like, I'm fucking up.
There's only so fast that you can go until it turns into like, how fucking fast do I really need to go right now? Because
Right.
I'm gonna get fucking pulled
It's like,
over.
the speed limit is 50 and I'm doing 95, bro. Like, what?
Dude, can you get off my fucking ass, please, dude?
And it's fucking raining out here, bro. Calm the fuck down.
Dude.
Wherever you going,
can't-
it's not that important,
I can't see, dude. Okay. You're 8 feet in the air. I'm not. Okay, so.
But yeah, like, this truck was doing like 5-10 under. And like I said, the slow
In
lane's
fast lane.
passing us. And I'm like, so I'm going to just get into the slow lane that's passing. And I'm going to just go around.
Yeah.
And so, like, I did that. I went around. And then, like, 30 seconds later, I see the Chevy, like, shift lanes hard and, like, gun it. I'm doing, like, 70 at this point. The Chevy just, like, zooms by doing, like, 85, 90. And the truck is, like, right behind it. I'm like, yo, this is the kind of shit that gets people ran off the road. I'm like,
This is where people fucking start dying.
yeah.
You know? I'm about to see some shit right now.
I'm like, I'm going to just stick at my cool 70. I don't
Yeah.
need to be a brother.
Already speeding.
Right?
You know?
They sped by and they were just gone. I was like, I don't know how that ended, but you know what? It ain't my business.
Not on me.
It's
on
not.
me.
It's not my business. And then I got to a stoplight, the infamous stoplight, the left turn, straight, right turn, at the end of the roundabouts, and I see this car in the right turn lane, and it looked like they just kind of shifted in there. Like they were in the straight lane, but then realized they needed to go right. So they kind of hit let me just kind of finagle my way in here.
Just whip it right
Kind of
quick.
block traffic real quick until the light turns green and I'll be on my way.
Yeah, quick
And I
little
was
whip.
like,
yeah.
Okay, I get it. You're not fully in the lane. You know, it makes sense if I'm
All
doing what you
good.
think you're
As long
doing.
as you're not like that one dumbass bitch that was going left in the circle.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Nah, never that. But so like, just out the blue, like the light turns green, we're all gearing up to go. The person in the right turn lane puts their shit in reverse, backs up behind me, and then like goes to the left turn lane. And I'm like, so did you not know where you needed to go? It's like, first of all, how did you fuck up that bad that you ended up in the right turn lane knowing you had to go left?
Second of all, why would you put your shit in reverse?
Right?
Go, like, either keep your shit fucking stopped and fucking signal and wait, or, like, be that dude for a second.
Yeah.
Or take a right and then figure out how to fucking come back around at it from another fucking angle or
Right?
some shit.
Pop that, flip a bitch, bruh. Flip a U-turn.
Dude, don't put your shit in reverse.
Right? I mean, there was nobody behind him, but
Somebody's
still.
getting ready to go. Like,
I was like-
yeah, okay, there's no one behind him?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right. But at the same time, nah.
It's like, first
straight
of
up.
all, you knew better.
Yeah. That wasn't a driver's ed.
No.
You would have failed that.
You were just doing whatever the fuck you felt like doing.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Hell no. Don't put your shit in fucking reverse.
Nah. Especially when
Is it
the
a
light.
parking lot?
Especially when the light turns green, bruh.
Yeah. If you're not in a fucking parking lot, don't put your shit in reverse unless, like, there's some shit going on. I mean, there's, like, times.
Yeah.
You know, but
Right.
if you can take a turn, then do another little loop-de-loop, whatever, and then fucking go the other way, then don't.
Just
What?
do that shit.
What?
So
You
what
know?
what are you really thinking about, bruh?
What's going on?
It's like the people who wait to the last minute to change lanes to get over. It's like, you knew you had to make this turn.
Dude, everyone's going 80 right
Yeah.
now in a 50.
Yeah.
Why did you wait?
Yeah.
You-
And like, speaking of that, like, I was driving next to this car. Just, we were keeping pace as we do. But like, she like slams on her fucking brakes and like cuts hard to the right to hit the straightaway off of a curve. And I'm like, what if there'd have been other cars behind you and behind me? What would you have done?
Did you check your shit?
Yeah. It's like,
If you did, alright. At the same time, don't ever do that again.
it's like,
Straight up.
first of all,
Thank you.
what were you thinking?
Second of all,
Because
never
like,
again in your life.
the way like we made the turn, like this car was in front of me on like the right hand turn, like before she like cut across. So like she was in the lane she needed to be in, and then she got in the left lane, and then was like, "Oh, I don't need to be in this lane. Let me fucking skirt one time." And I'm like, "It's like, bitch, what? All you had to do was stay where you were, and you'd have been fine."
Can I get a signal though? At least.
Right? Not even a signal.
Let me get something right quick.
Right?
Let me get something right quick. At least. You know what I'm saying? Is that too much to ask? Not too much to ask, is it?
I guess people, they just don't know what a turn signal does.
I mean, come on, man.
They make the world go round, first of all.
You know what I'm saying? Turn signals make the world go round, dude.
Yeah. But I will say, there are sometimes, though, somebody's got the turn signal on. They're slowing down. You think they're going to turn where you are, but it's the turn directly behind where you are.
Dude.
So, like, you kind of start to pull out, but they don't make that turn. And it's like, am I a piece of shit?
You almost got your shit totaled.
Yeah.
Real quick.
It's like, did I misread that situation, or did you put a turn signal on too early? You know?
Okay, two things. One, I hate when motherfuckers put their turn signal on way the fuck before they should.
Yep.
And two, I hate when motherfuckers turn their turn signal on in the wrong direction.
Bruh. Or like when they turn it on, as they're making the turn, it's like, it's redundant at that point.
Dude, you're going 90 up to the turn, and then 5 feet before you gotta turn, you slam on the fucking brakes and drift in your fucking turn real quick.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, dude, thanks. Appreciate that.
That's not how that goes, bruh.
Appreciate that.
It's like, cool. I'm slamming on my brakes now. Everybody behind me's pissed off thinking, I don't know how the fuck to drive.
Yeah, you're fucking, you're knocking dominoes over. Mm-hmm. You know, that shouldn't be right now.
Yep.
You know, give us all a break.
It's like the people that pass on the right side of semi-trucks. It's like, you better hope they didn't decide to suddenly shift lanes.
Yeah, dude. Because you don't know what the fuck's going on with that shit. Now, a semi better fucking signal, straight up.
Always.
I mean, please.
Yeah.
You know? But it's like, at the same time, give those motherfuckers their space, dude.
Yeah. It's like,
dude, that bitch is as big as a fucking house.
Yeah.
Bigger than a house.
Those motherfuckers,
dude.
Pool houses, bruh.
Dude, they are as big as houses. Stop fucking with them. Straight up. All good, and you're good. Straight up.
First of all, think of how much mass is actually in front of you. They can't just fucking slam on the brakes, bruh.
Dude,
they're
hell
not fucking Tokyo drifting that shit around a turn.
No fucking way, dude.
They gotta they gotta make a right turn from a stop. They gotta go left to go right because they need the radius to get the trailer all the way around that shit.
When your shit is 75 feet long.
Yeah.
And your shit weighs like 80,000 fucking pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, straight up.
Look, you're not stopping me, so
hell nah.
Whatever happens here is just meant to happen.
Yeah, dude. Recognize. Mm-hmm. Just recognize real quick.
Yeah.
All good. All good. Just recognize though.
Yeah.
You know?
I was like, look, you can drive me all you want to. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, go around me.
If you try to pass me on the right-hand side.
On the right-hand side?
Nah.
That bitch better be going fucking like way too fast, and then you're going way too faster.
Way, way too fast. It's like the truck is at 99 and you're at 120.
Yeah, dude, if a semi's going 100 miles an hour and you're passing it on the right, you're probably okay.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that,
if the semi truck is doing the speed limit, 70 highway speeds, which is realistically when you're going to mostly run into a semi.
You better be fucking counting your beads, man.
Right?
You better fucking saying your Hail Marys, bro, because you don't know when that bitch is going to be fucking slang that hoe straight over to the fucking
Or like
right.
when a semi truck gets into the left lane to pass another semi truck that's fucking up the works, it's like, you got to respect that space, bro.
And then they got the turtle race going on because they're both governed at like 69 miles an hour.
Yep.
One's at 65 and the other one's at fucking 70, and it takes like 45 miles for them to pass each other because they're fucking 80 feet long and shit.
Yep. And it's like, can we...
Like, fuck.
Bro, just hit that extra 5. Ain't nobody really out here checking. Unless this shit is low jacked. Which, you know, I'm not in the semi-truck game, so maybe.
Maybe. You know, might be. But if your shit is, you know, if your shit's governed, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
If it's not, it probably is, unless you own your shit. Mm-hmm. You know, but, I mean, just chill, dude. You have like forever to get. You have as long as you do to get wherever you got to go.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take as long as it does, no matter what. You know, so don't get pulled over, and then you're good.
Right? You might shave, 5-10 minutes off doing 5-10 above the speed limit, but like,
Tops.
if you got to do like 30 over to get where you're going, you're already late to where you're going, bruh. You weren't going to get there on time,
you might want
no
to make
matter
some
what.
calls and let some people know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Just walk in there, be late, own it. It's like, yeah, I was late.
Yeah, bitch.
So
Yeah, I
what?
was fucking late, bitch.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I was late, and I'm gonna leave early. Suck a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna fucking do about it, bitch?
It's like,
I'm gonna
first
drop
of
this shit
all,
off somewhere else.
I didn't really want to come to this function, so
Yeah. What are you, fucking bitch or something?
yeah.
I'm here now, right? Mm-hmm. So unload my shit, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go to Subway.
And I'm gonna just do what I do.
I'm gonna take a nap for 4 hours while you're taking fucking forever, bitch. Fuck
I
you.
was like, oh, this truck full of pallets? Yeah. Get to work.
Get to fucking work right now. Straight up.
Because ain't nobody got time for that.
Remember that shit, man? You know, I got here when I did because that's when I could.
I got here on time.
Yeah.
5 minutes late.
Yeah,
Maybe
whatever,
10.
dude.
But you know what? You don't know what traffic was like on the road?
You have no idea what I went through to get here. So you can go ahead and just shove something somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Do something to it until something happens.
Yeah.
And, insert the blanks as you see fit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
I always wondered, though, when I was throwing the trucks like hoes, I always wondered what the drivers of the trucks were doing. Because, like, they
Yeah.
were never around. And it's like, where do you go?
Dude, I remember one time I was at Lowe's and this truck had pulled up, and a couple of the managers came and got me to like drive the forklift to unload it, because I was like one of the only dudes at night that could do that shit. And it was a flower truck, like a plant truck / flower truck. And what sucked was the dude that drove the truck. Like, I don't remember. I don't know exactly what happened, but like the back of the truck was full of carts. Maybe like 6 foot tall carts with like 4 like semi decent sized wheels on them, and then each of those had like layers, like 1 shelf, 2 shelf, 3 shelves, 4 shelves maybe high, and then each of those shelves had plants on them, and each of those fucking things was wrapped with plastic wrap all the way like hopefully up to the top, because this bitch was driving down the fucking road. You don't want that shit to fall over.
No.
But dude, whenever he pulled up, he opened up the fucking back of the truck, and then dude, there was like at least like 8 or 10 of those fucking carts that had fallen over, and there was fucking like soil and dirt and plants and like all kinds of shit all in the fucking way, dude. So it took like fucking like an hour and a half, 2 hours just to unload that bitch. I'm sitting on the fucking forklift, pull up, back up, drop it, they wheel it over there, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. Then it got to the point where this dude was already fucking driving with slides on, so he's fucking pissed.
Comfy.
Yeah, he's pissed. He's got fucking basketball shorts and slides on and shit, and he's got to fucking sweep the fucking shit. Dude, it was so much soil, dude. So much fucking soil, man. Like I swear, the fucking hopper that we had to use to throw all the trash away, like filled up from that.
Damn.
Like I was like, dude, because they were trying to shove the fucking carts over the soil and shit, like get it from the back of the truck, push it up to the front.
So,
I'm just chilling on the forklift, dude. I'm just glad I don't gotta walk around,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Do whatever else. But I was like, that's tragic, dude.
Yeah. Yep. That's one of the things I hated about being the like box thrower for the truck, because like you're always in motion. But as much as I hated being the box thrower, I would never want to be the box cutter.
Box cutter, huh?
Yeah. Because, like, I'm throwing it down the line, and then there's 2 people with box cutters, edge of the box, cut the tape perpendicular to the box.
Okay.
So, so the people down the line can just open it up and take out the merchandise. Well, one, our box cutters were shitty. So, use that how you will.
Like the physical, actual piece of equipment was shitty?
Or
the people were bad at doing it?
Oh, no, like the blades themselves were just, like, dull.
Okay.
Well,
you gotta be safe, right?
Yeah, right? But, a
at the
dull
same time,
knife...
fuck you.
Well, what's funny about that is a dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife.
It is.
Because, if a knife's purpose is to cut, so if the knife isn't cutting, what are we doing here?
Dude. Yeah, man. It's like when I was working at the hospital and shit, and then we'd have like, the knife guy would come on like Thursdays, and then for like 2 days the knives would be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could fucking cut a tomato an eighth of an inch fucking thick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not even worry about it.
No pressure on the knife. It's
dude.
cutting everything like butter. Just ooh.
Nothing. Like, damn, this is how a knife should be. And then, like, 2 or 3 days later, you gotta fucking saw through some pork. You gotta fucking saw through fucking onion. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
that's where motherfuckers cut their fucking thumbs off.
Yeah.
Straight up. It really is.
I shouldn't have to fucking on the fucking cutting board.
Yeah, dude.
It should just be a nice little.
Just real quick, real smooth.
Yeah.
Get it in, get it out. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Move on my fucking life.
But anyway, since the box cutters were so shitty, one, they wouldn't cut through the tape a lot of the time.
Dude, tape, man.
And two, a lot of the times the box cutters would miss the tape and cut along the cardboard next to the tape. But since the box cutters were so shitty, they wouldn't actually cut the cardboard. It would just be like a line going across the cardboard. So everybody who was unpacking the boxes were like beating one side of the box down to unstick it from the tape so they could yank the other side up. Get everything to open up. And it's
fucking
like,
Fight Club on the end of the line and shit.
and then like if I wasn't throwing the truck, I was bailing the cardboard down the thing. But like a lot of the times the cardboard compactor would get jammed because the amount of shit you got to throw in there, or like it would never get emptied out.
Dude.
So like the lights would always be on, and it's like I can't physically throw anything else down here. That's why all this cardboard is building up.
Dude, the baler at Lowe's was the same way. Because motherfuckers would have an ass ton of fucking cardboard to throw in that bitch, but no one would ever fucking make the actual bale except for like me and like 2 other dudes.
Yeah.
And like half the time I would, as soon as I show up and clock in the afternoon, I would go straight to the baler to make sure that the fucking bale doesn't need to be made.
Yep.
Because there's gonna be a fucking shit ton of cardboard that's sitting there waiting back because people are just gonna roll their fucking fat ass cart shove full of shit back there and forget about it. So it's just like, dude, like you were saying, like so much fucking cardboard. I honestly didn't mind it because like it was a way to like make like, take 30 minutes.
Yeah, you could really like
you know
stretch that shit out.
Yeah.
Especially if you had to like break down your boxes for the cardboard compactor.
Oh, dude, okay. In my opinion, fuck breaking a fucking box down to throw it in a baler.
Nah.
Isn't that what the shit is made to do?
Yeah. But it never fucking did it. It's like,
dude, I hate whenever you throw a box into the fucking baler, and then whenever it goes down, it pushes the shit, right? And then whenever it comes back up, the box that you just threw in it is like stuck, creased behind the edge of it, and like fucked up at all kinds of angles and shit.
Or like you run it 3 times, but like the line of the boxes stays exactly where it's at, and it's like, what are we doing in here, bro? It's like our compactor was so bad, we had like a long ass pole that we would shove in there to just kind of like stab the boxes down there to fucking get this shit below the yellow line, and it's like, all right, fucking run it again.
Dude, you know what I hate though a little bit is whenever you get as much cardboard as you can, many boxes as you can. You know what I'm saying? You throw as much shit as you can. You fucking run that bitch 40 times. And then either that, like, you get to a point where you can make a bale and you're good, right? Or whenever you walk in and then motherfuckers left a baler to where you have to take shit out of it to make the fucking bale.
Oh my god, bro. Bro, they put like a little box inside of a slightly bigger box inside of a slightly bigger box inside of a slightly bigger box. And it's like, you can't fucking 5-stack the cardboard into the baler. It won't fucking break it down like that. It's too much structural integrity for that shit to crush.
It's just like, dude, cardboard gets serious after a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think they use it for shipping, bruh?
Cardboard is out here, dude. What do you think's going on?
Right? This shit is slightly waterproof up to a point, bruh.
Dude, and I gotta take this shit out of the fucking baler to make the bale, and then I gotta get the forklift, I gotta fucking put the shit over there, I gotta drop it off, I gotta come over here, I gotta close the door, I gotta fucking do the shit, then I gotta throw the shit that I just took out of the bitch and throw it back into the bitch.
Right? The right way.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you wanted to fucking cup stack that shit in there.
Because you didn't want to make a fucking bale.
Right.
Real quick. In my opinion, it's super... I mean, it's easy. Sometimes it's a little bit of a bitch. Like, especially if, like, the thing where, like, you guide the wire through the back is, like, kind of, like, broken off or, like, sideways or something, and you gotta fuck with it. Other than that, but at the same time, that's more time that I'm just doing that instead of fucking with, like, some motherfuckers...
Yep.
asking me dumbass questions or something. You know what I'm saying?
If I got to pick my poison, I'd rather be back here.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly.
Straight up.
You know, honestly.
1000%.
But and unless it's like whenever the people that deliver like the appliances and shit, what they used to do was they would go, and then I would get there maybe like 6:30. I get there at 4, right? And like 6:30, they would come back from their deliveries, and they would have like the big ass refrigerator box or like the big ass range boxes full of all the plastic, all the styrofoam, all the fucking trash, all the other bullshit in it, and then just wheel it in the hallway where the baler was and the trash compactor, and just fucking dip. So it would take like 5 or 6 motherfuckers. Like, if you were lucky, one of the managers would call, like, hey, before everyone leaves, we got to do this and this and this and throw all that shit away. But if it wasn't, it would take 3 hours just to fucking throw all the trash away and then break the boxes down, make the bale, throw the rest of the trash away, start the next bale, you know what I'm saying?
Yup. And did you ever have to do the thing where you had to, like, send back boxes on a truck? Like, stack up a pallet, saran wrap that hoe? And all that?
I don't think so.
Damn. Yeah, because Kohl's, like, the deliveries came in like 2 boxes, like an actual like factory box that we would throw down the compactor, or it was like a Kohl's tote. And the Kohl's tote would be like your kind of not like a mystery box of shit, but like it would be like if the Kohl's tote was for shoes, it would be like a men's shoe, women's shoe, kid's shoe, just kind of all just sporadically thrown in there. And so those particular totes we didn't throw away. Cause like they folded, cause like you could take the box, fold it down, and put the lid on top of it to like compress the box, and so we would stack those up on the pallets, saran wrap them, and then put them on the truck. But like, I don't know how often the truck was supposed to come, but there would be like times where like we would have like 10, 12 pallets like blocking shit in the stock room because there's nowhere else to put it, and it's like, can y'all fucking come and grab this? Please?
Dude, it's kind of like at Lowe's, right? Where there's so much shit that comes in that motherfuckers can't put where it should be anymore, to where it's just like, wow. You know, like there's flooring in the fucking concrete section, and then like there's concrete over the electrical. And it's
yeah.
Dude, how much fucking bullshit do we actually need right now?
It was the same way at Kohl's. It's
overflow,
like,
dude.
So we got socks mixed with drawers, T-shirts mixed with blouses, you know, just kitchen appliances mixed with fucking sporting goods, because we just ran out of space.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can only top stock so much shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, how much fucking shit do you actually need to come in all the time?
Right. Realistically, it's like, can we sell through this inventory before we start getting more inventory?
Like, why is there a truck every day? Motherfuckers aren't buying 100 fucking ceiling fans every day.
Right?
It's and like, especially not the ones that we get in.
Right.
That's why there's fucking 800 ceiling fans in top stock.
I know people aren't buying these candles because these candles come broken on the truck.
Dude, because they build the pallet off of the fucking candles. The fucking glass is shattered in the fucking plastic.
Or like, I hate it when they would send like a bunch of the same shirt. It's like, can we get another shirt, bruh? It's like, we didn't need 4 boxes of the same shirt.
Yeah, they send the shittiest, cheapest toilet, like 8 pallets.
All of this shit is not going to get merchandised. This might not get merchandised at all.
No one's buying this, dude.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? I'm just wondering.
Right?
Just wondering.
But then, like, every once in a while, you would get, like, the good item off the truck, because the line workers would be like, ooh, and they'd be like, I'm going to set one of these aside for myself at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, truck slanger privilege right there.
That's how I got my Bob Ross shirt.
Yeah, truck slanger privilege, straight up.
Because, like, I opened up that box and I was like, yo, when did we get Bob Ross shit? Because, like, that was when, like, I really got into Bob Ross. Because I was watching the Joy of Painting on, like, PBS and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I was
classic.
And, like, the shirt came through one day and I was like, yo, this is mine. I'm claiming one of these shirts.
Real quick.
Right now. And it was like an $8 shirt.
It's not bad. $8 ain't bad at all.
Well, like after the employee discount and shit and all that.
I mean, hey, $8 ain't that bad for a shirt. A lot of fucking shirts that anyone would want are like $20, $25 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Absolutely worth it. But man, I will say another thing I miss about Kohl's is like the employee shop day, because they would always like do that in such a way where like there would be like everybody gets a 30% off coupon, and so just being a Kohl's employee, you got 15% off no matter what. So like you could stack that 30% coupon that everybody was getting with your employee discount, which was an additional 15% off, so 45% off. But on top of that, they would do like the friends and family store associate appreciation shop, where they would give you an additional 20% off on top of all your other discounts that apply. So like whatever, like
free.
Pretty much. So like whatever coupon they happen to have out, which was usually 30% off, or like 20, 30. And so people would stack the 30% off with the 15% off employee discount off rip, with the additional 20% off friends and family discount. So like we were getting stuff like 65% off, which was like clearance price.
You know what's funny though? The more discounts these places give people, like you're quote unquote you're saving money, right? But because you're hoping, still like, fucking spending money. They're still making money off that shit. It's like the not you could call it a scam or whatever, right? Like where the more money you spend, the more money you save. They're just trying to get you to fucking buy more shit.
Yeah,
straight up.
It's like, oh, well, you didn't have to spend $400 on this vacuum cleaner. You only spent $200 on it. So why don't you take that $200 that you saved, go buy some Tupperware, go buy some clothes, go buy some shoes.
Yeah, you spent $400, but you saved $600.
Right?
You know? No, I still spent $400 though.
It's like, yeah, my bank account says otherwise.
Yeah, I'm still kind of struggling a little bit, you know, but I mean, I saved so much money though. No, you spent way more than you would have originally.
Yeah, right.
Because you thought you were getting a fucking discount.
You really only came in here for like 2 things, but now you're walking up with a smorgasbord of shit that you don't need. An
entire shopping cart slam full of some bullshit. Yeah.
Yep. You're gonna return it in like 2 days because you realize you didn't
blow
want
customer service up.
Yep.
And get pissed about some dumbass shit.
Yep.
Dude.
Yo, I hated customer service like the week after like Christmas, because nobody ever had a receipt for nothing because everything was a gift.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't anything and everything be a gift after Christmas, bro?
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like, well, we can't give you actual money. All we can give you is a store credit. So.
Yeah, so you're
locked in. Either way,
you're here. You're here.
It's like,
what do you want?
Do you want this same item? We can even exchange it for the right size you need, or since you don't have a receipt, we can't give you the full $50 back for this. We can give you a store credit of $25.99.
You're returning a saw blade, but if you want, you can go ahead and just go get like a tomahawk or an axe.
Yeah, it'd be that way.
Yeah, that way they still got their fucking money on deck. You know what I'm saying? You're pissed, but they don't give a shit.
It's like, I know you're returning shoes, but all you can get are socks for this. So, it's like, you know.
What am I going to do with the socks if I don't have the fucking shoes?
Well, the socks come, you put on the socks before the shoes.
Interesting you should ask, because our shoes are on sale. For 20% off. Yeah, 40% off, yeah.
And our socks are also on sale for 15% off.
You go in there, you're bitching about the shoes, you keep the socks, but then you end up spending $150 more on some other bullshit, thinking that you're saving some money.
Right?
Yeah.
You even exchanged 1 pair of socks, but you bought 4 pairs of socks, so it wasn't really an even exchange.
No, dude. Hell no. And that's where they're like, they get you. You get with that shit. You know, it's just like, it's just funny, man. So you think the more money you spend, the more money you're saving.
Yeah.
And that's the trap.
That's how they get you.
Super scam, bro.
Yep. Especially when they do the, we'll give you a discount for signing up for the store card.
Oh, dude. Because, you know, as soon as you fucking pay with that shit, pay for that shit with it, they're going to, if you don't just pay it off immediately just because whatever, like you're like, oh, yeah, it is $1,500 at Walmart. I guess I can get the fucking card.
26% APR.
Yeah, and it's just like, you're going to pay it off monthly. You're going to do whatever, probably maybe the minimum payment or maybe some more or whatever. And then you're going to be on $300. You're going to end up paying like $500.
$500, $550, $600.
Yeah, over however long. And it's just like, oh, yeah, what's so much? Yeah, it's only $20 a month. Yeah, for like 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah. What's 20 times 36?
Way more than, you know,
Way more than 300.
than some other shit. Yeah, yeah. So, but you're saving money though. You got a deal.
Well, it's 360.
20 times 36.
Well,
It's not 360.
it's not. I was doing 12. My bad.
Is it 720?
Probably. Let me see. 20 times 36.
Because 36 times 10 is 360, so 36 times 20 would be 720, right?
1, 6, 7. Yeah, 720.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're spending that much fucking more. You're basically doubling up on some bullshit
Right.
because you think you should spend this money, but it's taking twice as long to pay it, plus the fucking 28% fucking bullshit. Because you're not gonna read the shit.
Don't miss a payment.
Man, whoa, dude, do not miss a fucking payment, man, because you are fucking toast.
Then you really feel what 26% feels like.
Yeah, then you're gonna fucking learn real quick. Yeah, man. You thought you were eating tonight? No, that 26% is fucking hitting, bro.
Yep.
You're gonna be eating that.
Yep. So, oh, you hungry? Well, we need money.
Yeah, I mean, so are we. We gotta eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, you're hungry, but we gotta eat.
But then, you know, you just avoid the credit card calls. Until it gets to a point where they're like, look, we're just going to take this much out of your account for the next X amount of months. Is that okay? Yeah, I can afford that.
I guess, or whatever. No, but I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's like you can never escape spam-ass calls, let alone bullshit-ass emails.
Yep.
Like, you can hit unsubscribe to however many fucking pieces of shit you don't want to have in your fucking inbox anymore. There's
Don't
gonna be
matter.
another fucking address that they already sold your shit to, some fucking third party fucking, you know, acquaintance fucking bullshit, and you're just never gonna end.
It's like, no, I don't fucking need workout gear. No, I don't fucking need workout clothes.
No, Amazon. I'm gonna buy my shit when I want it,
Yeah.
or I won't. So
Fuck your
dip,
free 2-day
bro.
shipping. I don't care.
Yeah, like I bought some shit like 5 years ago from like this holster company.
Yeah.
They're still fucking blowing me up. I'm pretty sure that I have hit unsubscribe to them because if I ever need to fucking another holster, I'm gonna buy one.
Right.
I don't need you to remind me that you still sell them because I don't need one. I already bought it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. That goes with like a lot of shit.
I said, the holster you gave me is still going strong.
Yeah, dude. It's good. I'm fine. I'm straight. That or like you buy like some shoes. I always opt out of fucking offer me promos or offer me fucking email me some bullshit
It's
or
like,
whatever.
hey, do you want to email? Nope.
Hell no, I don't want to email
No,
me.
I
Dude.
don't want to give you my
I'm
email
already
address.
fucking deleting 800 emails every day. You know, exaggeratorily. So
Last
to speak.
thing I need is another fucking promo shit in my inbox.
Yeah, dude, get out of here with that. Just real quick.
It's like,
please.
first of all, you already know I'm not going to use these coupons, bro. I didn't take the coupon you offered me at checkout.
Dude, I bought this shit in the first place without a coupon. You think that you giving me a coupon is gonna make me want to buy some more shit? Nah. I mean, maybe not me.
Nah.
You know.
It's like, I got what I came here for at the price I expected to pay for it.
Yeah, I had finally decided, after as much research and as much decision making as I had to put into fucking finally deciding to fucking spend this money on this bullshit, that I would, and I did, and now I'm good. So disappear.
I understood what this budgetary cost was going to be before.
Yeah, I incurred this hit, and that was it, right? And that's why that rhymes, right?
Yep. Look
That's
at
just
you,
one of those things.
the poet that didn't know it.
You know, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is. So, move on, or, you know, just get gone.
Yep.
I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know.
But at the same time, like, the companies really do kind of like, I don't want to say like force, but they like kind of strong arm you into like selling the company shit.
They overdo it, man, a
Yeah.
little bit.
Because like the
Kinda turns
policy,
you off a little bit to
the
it.
policy at Kohl's was like, you have to ask 3 times if they want the Kohl's card. And I was like, fuck all that. If they tell me no the first time, they just told me no.
Yeah, dude, that just turns weird after a while. It's
Yeah.
like, how many? Okay, I can only ask people to do the survey. I can't make them do it. So, you saying that, oh, we got to get more fucking surveys done, we got to get more people answering the surveys, doesn't mean that it's gonna happen.
Right?
I can only make so much mention of it until somebody finally decides they will. Because every fucking person I say, like, oh yeah, man, by the way, fill out the survey, you know what I'm saying? It helps me out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I get like a gold, like a service star or something.
Yeah, right.
Helps me out. No one ever fucking did it, dude.
Nope.
No
Not
one
even
ever
for
did it.
free food items, bruh. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been in a restaurant. They're like, hey, fill out the survey. You get a free sub next time you come in. And it's like,
With the purchase of a large fry and a large drink,
Yep, it's
actually.
yeah, I'm not going to do the survey, though. So
Yeah, straight up, man.
No.
Honestly, nah. Just straight up.
And even then, I feel like the more you pester people into being like, hey, fill out the survey, bro. Hey, fill out the survey, bro. Hey, bro, are you gonna fill out the
bro.
survey, bro? Are you gonna fill out the survey? Are you gonna do me the solid, fill out the survey, bro? That's just how you get shitty scores on a survey.
No, I'm not gonna fucking fill out the fucking survey,
It's
bitch.
like, I could fill out the survey and be brutally honest about my experience in this store, but you don't want your ratings to drop. So I'm gonna just hold my tongue.
1 star.
And,
Just for asking.
And what was your name? I'm gonna specifically mention you.
I'm gonna make sure your manager knows that you're a fucking bitch ass piece of shit, and never ask me to fucking fill out some shit ever again. I'm gonna do what I want to with my life.
Just wouldn't leave me alone about the survey, bro. Don't shop here. This will be my last time coming here.
All with the survey. I loved everything else. If I could put the stars, if I could separate my stars, I would put 4 on like the shit that I bought because I liked it and I wanted it and I went there and I got it and they had it and all that shit. And I would put 1 for the motherfuckers trying to do some bullshit and kind of give me some extra shit I don't want to do. Because no one wants to do the survey unless they do. And I mean, not everyone knows the survey exists unless, you know, you say something. But you can't measure an employee's performance off of the number of surveys they have filled out, like with them in it or some bullshit.
Because it's not like they're going to mention you specifically in that survey.
And
it's
even if
just
they
gonna be
do,
an overall kind of my experience was lovely.
Yeah, and even if they do mention you, which is good, it's not going to be like all the time. It's not going to be like just because like, hey man, make sure you put Derek was blah 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 or whatever. Like Terrell is fucking blah blah blah. You know what? It's just. People are gonna fucking leave like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll fucking hook you up. I got you, bro. Yeah. And they're gonna go start painting their walls. They're gonna fucking forget. They're gonna cook dinner. And they're gonna do the dishes, and they're gonna fucking go to sleep. And they're not gonna give a fuck.
They're gonna throw that receipt away that had the link to the survey on it.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
They said, yeah, sure, I'll take the receipt, knowing damn well they didn't want it.
Right.
You know, I mean, I think that's pretty common. I do that almost all the time. You know, don't need it. I'll take it.
Right.
You know.
So
I don't want you to like scam me out of like the tip that I fucking put in or whatever, but
it's like, yeah, I wrote in $4 and they took 12, so I only need my $8.
Here's my fucking
back.
receipt, motherfucker. I'm gonna drop that shit right on you. You know, and here's my bank statement, and here's my fucking receipt. So let me get my shit. Hasn't happened yet, but it could.
It could. You know.
It could.
You know, the chances are never 0.
No. You hear about some fucking fraud ass, dumbass bullshit all the time.
Yeah.
You know, there's some motherfuckers trying to scam somebody out of something wherever. You know,
via phone call, email,
fucking spam call, spam email, yeah, all that bullshit, man. Leave me alone. Let me live my life. If I don't see the number, I don't know it, and you don't leave a message, I'm not gonna call it back.
Yep.
Straight up. If you know me, then I probably have your number. If I don't, you should text me in the first place.
Yep.
Because then you can just say, hey, this is who it is. Or if you don't know that, if you know me, you don't know that, or you just think maybe you should call me or whatever, leave me a fucking message.
Yeah.
If you don't, I'm ghosting your ass.
If it's important enough for you to call me, it's important enough for you to tell me why you're calling me.
Yeah, and if I don't call you back, then I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
If you call me, I don't answer, you leave me a message, I don't call you back, that is what that is. And that's all good. You know, you can do the same to me.
Hell yeah.
You know?
I'm not going to be mad at it. I get it.
I mean, it's just, I'm reaping what I'm sowing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all that is.
Man.
Speaking of reaping what you're sowing, you know?
And all that is. It's another one.
That's another one. You know what I'm saying? You reap, you know, a conversation. And you sow a podcast episode.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just what that is.
That's just how we do it.
And then eventually you have 12. And then eventually be 13 and so on. So forth. You know what I'm saying? And then like you reap some time. And you sow some chill. No, you sow some chill, you reap some time. and then it becomes a podcast.
Yes.
And then you turn that into a chill time podcast. You know what I'm saying? With
Terrell.
and then yours truly, Derek. And that's all that is, and it's all good.
Yep.
So, listen or don't.
Hope you enjoyed it.
And if you are listening, hell yeah.
We appreciate it.
Do what you do. That's what this is. Live your life. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day.
So, y'all, be easy. Y'all have a good day.
Have a good night, too, while you're at it. You do what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some chill time, man.
Chill.
And on that note, we're just going to dip.
Yep.
So...
I got Derek on the boards with me, holla what up.